lesbian music is in a rough place. It is. And I'm tired of pretending like it's not. Out here, we are starving. We are. And we will grapple onto anything that will give us a crumb. And I mean a crumb. I feel like every couple of years we have someone that comes along and tries to save the day, and reasonably so, we latch onto them very hard because we have nothing else. I could probably make this video about any kind of media, television, movies. We have a few. We have a couple that are like good. Okay, like I'm talking no one dies, no emotional trauma, no one gets with a man. I feel like there's a couple of lesbian bars that are popping up in places, but I feel like every time someone's like, oh, let's go to the gay club, it's usually a male gay club, which, I mean, nothing wrong with it, but it proves my point to that even when there are gay things, it's not really for lesbians specifically, to be quite honest. So back to the original topic, when we think we finally found someone who is riding for us and is there for us and understands how to do things in the way that we do things that is not corny or weird or sexualized, we're of course going crazy. And I get it. I'm not a cop. I was on the JoJo Siwa train. I'm not even gonna cap, because I thought like, oh, this girl is so brave. She has an audience of children. Lord knows the wrath that will come on to her when she came out. Respect, but I really just want to be honest to where we're at and what we have been given so far. So let's run through the roster, okay? I'm not running through every single artist ever who has ever said that they might be bi or gay or lesbian. I'm not, okay? I'm just going through my understanding and what I personally know to be true of the lesbian representation and what gets played in clubs, what I hear most often, what I listen to, and what I hear most of my lesbian friends listening to. So number one, JoJo Siwa.
That's just who I am. You know what I mean? I realized for myself that I'm just like you, right? I have to respect you, you know what I mean?
We're starting off horribly. Number two, Fletcher. Need I say more? Number three, Kehlani, as seen partying with Chris Brown. I know I'm starting off very rough here. I swear it'll get better, but I'm just trying to prove a point. Number four, Girl in Red. I like Girl in Red, but I'm gonna be honest. I think that her music is not the best, and I think it's honestly just gay, and that's why people love it so much. But as far as like lyricism, production, sound, it just doesn't do it for me. It really just doesn't do it for me at all.
Yeah, I'm with the AP for 200K. They told me the frost, rainbow face. They hope I fall off. Ain't no way. I might be alright, but it ain't okay.
She hasn't put out in a couple years, so we're left with We Fell in Love in October. What's the other one? I Want to Be Your Girlfriend. Yeah, they're very much yearn core. I like a range of music. I like stuff that can be played in the club, stuff that can be played at like a dinner party, stuff that can be, which I think her music can. I just don't think we have a good range of any of that stuff, to be quite honest. Number five, we have Clairo. I really like Clairo personally, but again, it's very much like cottagecore. What do we have for the clubs? What do we have for any other genre? I think a lot of lesbian music is that genre. Not a bad thing, but very one-dimensional. Anyways, she doesn't ever specifically say in her songs that she's talking about a woman or a man, but I personally like when lesbian artists or bi artists say like explicitly women. I know we have Sophia, where she is talking about a woman, but other than that, I don't think we have ever gotten a clear message of who it's about. And I think she's bi, so it could be about a man, like, and I just don't like the thought of that. Number 6, we have Muna. I know one song from that band. I guess you could say that they're in the poppy, alternative, indie range, but I'm not putting it on. Personally, I'm just not throwing it on when I want to listen to something. I've heard Silk Saffron in the club, I guess, but I'm not honestly moved by their music. Next, we have Dodie. I don't know what happened to her. She made one song about a woman. I think she's bi. She made one song about a woman and then fell off the face of the earth. Maybe she didn't. I don't know, but to me she did, because I haven't heard from her since. And her music, I'm sorry girl, but it's corny. It is corny. It's more like music that I was listening to as a baby gay in high school, and I never dated a girl before. I feel like Girl in Red music is kind of similar. It's like baby gay music, but that doesn't mean that it's bad. It just means that I'm a grown woman now and I don't want to listen to that. Next, we have Renee Rapp, who I will give it to her that she's very unapologetically and stern on her lesbianness. I feel like some of these artists want to capitalize off of a group, and then when it really comes down to it, they just leave you for a man, which is what a lot of my situationships have also done, and it hurts. Back to the subject, I feel like her music is very much Target music. It's JCPenney music. It's not really music that I've ever heard in the gay club, to be quite honest. Because I honestly feel like her music is trying too hard to be iconic, if that makes sense. I love her down and I respect her. And I love that she is writing for us and there with us, and I'm there with her too. But for me personally, I guess it's because I'm not white, maybe. Like, I was trying to think my way through this and come up with an explanation as to why her music just is like, it just doesn't move me. Honestly, the only thing I could come up with is because I'm not white. I hope that some of y'all understand what I'm trying to say, but I do think she's funny. I think she has done a lot for our people, and I also think she's a good actress. So
Why don't I know you? I'm new. I just moved here from Kenya.
next we have Chapel Roan, who I like. Chapel Roan, I do. I like what she's done for us. She is firm on her stance. She is very much proudly a lesbian, but her music, again, just doesn't really land with me. Her music, for me, has never really felt like, damn, this shit hits. Like, it's like, oh, this is a cute song, but it's never really felt like I want to throw this on when I feel like a bad bitch, or it's just never felt like music that I really want to put on when I'm alone or getting ready with my friends, just personally. But again, I love Chapel Roan, and yes, I do sing along when it comes on. So, and the final person that I have on this list is Young Miko. Honestly, 10 out of 10, no notes, none. Besides, my only note for her is that she does lean into that player, suave, nonchalant persona, which I only have a problem with because I'm like, where are my chalant people at? No, like, where's the representation for the chalant people? But other than that, like, I can look past it, and I am looking past it. I really think that she has good music, good production, good lyricism, and a solid aesthetic that is not corny. It is just cool. I think personally that this is an artist that is for the lesbians, point blank, period, full stop. And she also has a pretty decent, consistent discography talking about women. So in that list, I think we have about 4 people that I can really stand behind. That is Clairo, barely, Renee Rapp, Young Miko, and Chapel Roan. I know there are many artists that I did not name that are out there that are lesbians. I salute them, but I am trying to strictly talk about the people that are a little bit more mainstream and that have made music that I have heard in the lesbian bars and I have heard out at parties, or I do put on when I'm getting ready to go somewhere. So please do not come for me if I did not name your favorite niche or mid-sized artist who is lesbian. Really not trying to do name every lesbian challenge right now. But back to my point. I'm not trying to argue the quantity of lesbian music that we have, because if that were the case, I would not be here making this video. I am talking strictly about the quality of what we do have. And honestly, I can make the same argument with movies and television. A lot of it is hypersexualized, a lot of it is corny, just vague enough that people can back out whenever they feel like it's convenient for them and still feel like we'll accept it because we have nothing else and we're desperate. I've really been trained to be grateful for just crumbs. I really do love music, so I do understand that these people are people and they take a lot of time and effort to make the things that they make. But I just feel like a lot of what does get pointed at us and marketed towards us feels manufactured, and it feels like it's trying to be something that it just isn't, and it just doesn't resonate like at all. And if it does, it is majority of white lesbians and white gays, which, yes, of course, there's more white lesbians than there are lesbians of color. In a place that's already such a small subsection, we feel tired. We are tired of singing Pink Pony Club for the 4th time in the gay club. I'm sorry. If you do have any artists that you do like, please don't yell at me for not including them in the video. Put them in the comments so that I can go listen to them if I have not already. I really hope that I did not get any of your hopes down. And I do just want to let it be known that I do actually have hope. This is not all negative. I'm not trying to just be negative here. I am just like a disappointed parent. I know we have the potential to do and be better and not just accept the slop that we're served. Okay? And that is all. So I hope this video doesn't land like 100% horribly. But again, it is just something that's been on my mind that is also my opinion. So I felt the need to say it. So yeah, please let me know who your favorite artist is that is a lesbian in the comments so that I can find new music that is good. And I will get back to you about what my honest opinion about that artist is. I hope you have a good rest of your day, week, month, year, life. Come back soon.